What's up? I'm Chris. This is the Long Box Punk, and I am back bringing you yet another review. Finally, here we come. I have been reading a whole lot of stuff, and today, in this specific video, I want to talk to you about a book that I recently read. I backed it on Kickstarter. I got the catch up digital bundle. So I got 3 issues of comics from Dan Price and Casey Allen called BigFoot Knows Karate. I mean, come on. Just the title alone looks freaking rad, right? BigFoot Knows Karate is a tale of, you guessed it, Bigfoot and how he knows karate. It's a fun book because I was just expecting it to be like Bigfoot kicking people's butts and, doing all this sort of thing. There's so much more to this book than initially the title and the cover lead on, and I really enjoyed that aspect of it. It turns out, so Dan Price, you can see their info here. I'm trying a new layout with these reviews to show off some of the digital comics that I'm reading because I keep backing Kickstarters. They keep sending me digital comics, and so that's rad. And so I want to take advantage of the technology that I have, thanks to StreamYard for setting up a great platform that I can use and show off like this in the split screen duality sense. And so BigFoot Knows Karate, chapter 1, I read chapter 1, chapter 2, and then kind of a prequel called BigFoot Hinagon, which I will get to. But this book was all sorts of fun. I highly enjoyed it. There's action, there's kung fu, there's really like kind of the struggle of finding who you are and figuring out who you're going to be in this world, and the balance between loneliness and action. There's some really good, like this here. There's some really good stuff with the action sequences, with the fights. And come on, look at this pose by Bigfoot here in his orange gi, blood everywhere. He just took out some hunters because they're jerks. It's just good stuff. It's super fun. He goes into meditation and really just a path and a tale of self-discovery. And I feel like it's one that, even though this is Bigfoot, I feel like it's one like it we can relate, right? I think we're all just trying to figure out who we are, where we are, and why we are. And if you're not, well, then you might be lying to yourself, because I definitely am on that path myself. Plus, we get super fun cameos or appearances from Kung Fu Thulu, which, if I haven't gushed at all, I am really into Lovecraft and his just the Cthulhu mythos. And I think that the idea and the character of Cthulhu is fascinating. And so to bring him into this as Kung Fu Thulu and have a spike mohawk, which is just a ton of fun. There are also, throughout the 3 issues that I read, appearances by Chupacabra with a shotgun and Thermonucleodon. And so if you want to find these, it's real easy to do, actually. If you just go to the website, which is right here, check that out, BigfootKnowsKarate.com. You can find all of the books there if you want to. You can do all the things. You can read up more about our favorite cryptid and his kung fu styles. I also want to show you just real quick, and I appreciate you just hanging on. Look at this freaking cover, man. Look at this freaking cover for BigFoot Knows Karate Hinagon. This is the one that I first read. Like, this was the Kickstarter that happened at the end of 2023 that introduced me to the BigFoot Knows Karate universe. And it's because, like, this cover is insanely cool. And also, this is all a very simple color palette, this time by Dan Price. And, Casey Allen, Dan Price, but then Adam Caswell, as you can see here, check it out, is the artist. And what he did with this book, the page layouts are just unique. And I've talked about it in a couple interviews that I've done. I like the not like 9-panel pages. Those to me just get very monotonous. This book is not that. This is definitely asymmetrical. I mean, come on, look. I don't know if I can do this. I'm figuring this out as we go. Yeah. Look, just look at, like, come on. That's freaking badass, right? So do yourself a favor. Go to BigfootKnowsKarate.com. Again, the link is there. I'm going to put it in the description as well for you. so that you can find more about this universe. Maybe you can introduce yourselves to these characters, and then you can follow along because there is more to come. Both issue 1 and 2 lead to a much bigger story that's being built and developed. And in order to figure out what that means, you're just going to have to read it for yourself. So do that. And in the meantime, that's going to be it for this review of BigFoot Knows Karate issues 1, 2, and Hinagon, the prequel. And so that's going to do it for me, punks. Now you should go read some comics. I'll talk to you on the next review here on the Long Box Punk.